everybody, we're back. I'm Robbie G.
I'm Gina Freeze.
And we are going to be giving you 15 facts in 15 minutes about one of our favorite places, because we're cheesemongers.
Wisconsin.
Or Wisco.
Wisco?
Can we call it Wisco?
I don't know.
Because people from San Francisco hate when you say Frisco.
Okay, this will be a question for any of you Wisconsinites out there.
Please
Wisco,
let us know,
yay or nay.
Wisconsinites. Right?
So, our Wisconsin cheese board today has Bel Air.
Horde's Dairyman Creamery.
And Sark.
Also Horde's Dairyman Creamery.
Brix Spread.
Is from Widmer's Cellars.
From Kingston, we have their Premium Blue. From Marika, we have Cumin Gouda.
Yum.
And from Bridget's... Bridget goes
Sincerely
dancing.
Bridget.
Sincerely Bridget.
Who goes dancing, I'm sure.
We have parsley and chive
Yum, yum.
cheese.
So this is the Bel Air. And this looks like a really famous cheese called
Port Salut.
Port Salut, because it's based on Port Salut.
Creamy. It's creamy, dreamy.
Creamy, mild,
Yeah.
cow's milk. It's good. This cheese is called Sark. And this is a Butterkäse. Which is like
Listen to
a
your
butter
German.
cheese. Butterkäse.
Horde's a family dairy. Been around since what? 1800s?
1899.
Nice.
Our brick spread is from a cheesemaker called Widmer's Cellars. They're an artisan producer. They've been around forever. They are now on their 4th generation brick cheese.
Yeah.
Which is basically a blend of Limburger and cheddar. When they make the cheese, and we got to see this, it's kind of made like in a, it looks like a brick, like the shape of the cheese, but they also press the cheese down with actual bricks.
It's so cool.
Okay, this guy is from a cheesemaker called Marika Gouda. Marika is the cheesemaker's first name. Her name is Marika Penterman. She is from Holland in the Netherlands. Her family had a dairy farm as she was growing up, so she's very familiar. She now makes award-winning Goudas, tons of different ages with different spices and herbs, different flavorings. So this is her cumin Gouda.
It's so good.
So the next cheese we're going to taste is Sincerely Bridget with parsley and chives. This is kind of a mild cow's milk cheese. I call it a sort of a palette. It's a blank slate, and they make a bunch of different flavored cheeses.
It's super herby. I love herby.
Kingston is the cheesemaker, Kingston Creamery, and they are really unique because they are Amish. They are Mennonites.
So cool.
And like a lot of Amish, they make delicious cheese. They are DIY. They do everything themselves. You hear the word artisan a lot, which just means handmade. Well, it's truly artisan because they're not allowed to use machines. The name Wisconsin comes from the name given to the Wisconsin River by Native Americans. The word mesconsing, meaning this stream meanders through something red, referring to the state's reddish sandstone.
Wisconsin. Now that, I am sure, nobody knows. But they do now.
90% of Wisconsin milk is made into cheese. More than 2.8 billion pounds a year. That comes out to 11 pounds for each person in the United States.
Billion.
Wow. Barbie, and I know you're a big fan of Barbie. What? Why is that funny?
What? What are you saying?
Barbie hails from the fictional town of Willows, Wisconsin.
Willows, Wisconsin.
Now you know it.
Huh, okay.
To protect its farmers and butter, Wisconsin banned the sale of margarine from 1895 to 1967.
Wow. Okay.
And while the ban was lifted, some restrictions on margarine remain today. It's still illegal for a restaurant to serve margarine as a butter substitute unless the customer specifically asks for it.
Whoa.
Would you ever ask for margarine over butter?
No.
So
Who
I
would
wonder
do this?
if that's ever happened before. The first ever ice cream sundae was served in a town called Two Rivers in 1881.
What? And Wisconsin, again.
The state bird is the American robin,
Oh.
and the state tree is the sugar maple.
The sugar maple.
That was a 2-in-1 special.
That is a 2-in-1.
Brick and Colby are both American originals, Wisconsin originals, and Colby is the name of a city.
Okay.
So it's named after the city it comes from. Wisconsin is bordered by 4 states. 2 start with an M, 2 start with an I. You have to tell me what they are.
Oh man, I'm on the spot. Okay, 2 states. Minnesota.
What's the other M state?
Montana. Can't be close to Montana.
Wolverines. I just gave you a hint. I pretty much gave it away.
No, Wolverines. Wait. I'm picturing the map. Wisconsin. 2 M states. Michigan.
Yes. Okay, 2 I states.
Illinois and Indiana.
Nope.
Corn. Idaho.
Nope.
Iowa. Idaho. Okay.
Wisconsin is the only state that requires a license to make cheese.
This is a very true, and they take it seriously.
Minnesota is known as the land of 10,000 lakes. Wisconsin has 15,000 lakes. So take that, Minnesota.
15,000 lakes?
That's a very good question.
It's a suspicious fact, but okay.
University of Wisconsin at Madison established the country's first dairy school.
That I believe. I mean, they go way back. It all started there. Appropriate that it's still there.
And apropos.
Okay, apropos.
The following people are all from Wisconsin. Georgia O'Keeffe, Danica Patrick, Frank Lloyd Wright, Harry Houdini, Chris Farley, and Orson Welles.
And Barbie.
And Barbie's from Willows. Wisconsin's nickname is the Badger State. Did you know that?
I did know that, but if you'd have said which state is the Badger State, I would have been like, eh.
You didn't get my Wolverine hint, you didn't get my Hawkeye
exactly,
hint.
This is very sad.
But why is it called the Badger State?
There's got to be a ton of badgers in the 15,000 lakes.
Back in the day, lead miners used to travel for work and they used to camp out. And they would dig little tunnels to sleep in like badgers.
No, sir.
So that's why they're the Badger State.
Good one.
You
These
like
are
that
good
one?
facts.
Thank you. Cheese curds, which Wisconsin is famous for, squeak because the elastic protein strands in the cheese rub against the enamel in your teeth.
It's super fun. Squeaky cheese is the best cheese, Rob.
But they have to be fresh.
Yes, but how can you refresh them?
Throw them in the microwave?
Yes.
If it were a country, Wisconsin would be the 4th largest producer in the world, behind...
Oh. Hey, give me a sec.
Okay. Well, this is a bit of a trick question.
France.
Okay, that's one, yes.
Italy.
No.
Spain.
No.
The whiz Germany.
Germany.
Big old, well then it's gotta be Switzerland.
The third one is the rest of the United States.
Okay, that is so not a country completely.
It's the United States minus Wisconsin. That's the country. Okay. Fact number 16. Oh wait.
We only get 15.
But did you notice fact number 3? Where Barbie comes from?
Willows.
Is a fictional place. So that's not a fact. I tricked you.
Oh my god.
So I have to give you one more fact.
Somebody help me.
The term cheesehead actually started as a term German soldiers called Dutch soldiers in World War II.
That's funny.
These days, the term is used for cheese-loving Wisconsinites.
Yes.
The first cheesehead was worn at a Brewers game, which is the baseball team.
Thanks.
Not, I wasn't sure if you knew that.
I thought it was a brewery or something. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that is where it comes from. So it was first worn at a Brewers game and not a Packers game, which is the football team. And it was a couch cushion with holes burned into the foam and painted yellow.
That's hilarious. I would love to see the first one.
And shout out to the dairy farmers of Wisconsin.
Yes. The whole role of Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin is to support all the Wisconsin cheesemakers, which is completely awesome.
And they do them proud because We're proudly Wisconsin.
Proudly Wisconsin. Very nice.
And with that,
we say, what do they say in?
Ciao. You know what they say in Wisconsin?
What do they say?
They say bye.
Bye.